What's going on, guys? d-cellgaming here, back with some more EVERTALE, and today we're going to be talking about Snow White. Not that Snow White. Get out of here. Okay, so I'm going to have to use some pre-recorded clips here to get some of this review done. So bear with me, as some of this is not going to actually be done in game. Snow White. Yes, that's Snow White. My first impression of her is she's busted. She's pretty ludicrous. Honestly, she's a very strong unit. Like, just looking at her kit right off the bat, you can tell she is going to be an extremely hard, fast hitting unit. From just looking at her stats, she doesn't seem all that special. She has okay HP, she has okay attack, and okay speed. Her leader skill, allied dark element units have their attack increased by 10 and their HP increased by 7. And then you can see that she conjures a Mori, which is a dark element, to match her dark element. So just looking at the skills, you wouldn't think this unit is as crazy strong as she is, but once we get to her active skills and her passives, you will see just how strong this unit really is. While we're looking at stats, let's go ahead and look at her weapon that is included, the Royal Scepter. The weapon skill is 20% reduction cost to TU if the unit has defeated one person. This is a very good weapon. This is one weapon that I wouldn't have minded getting a few more dupes of. I only got 2 copies, but yeah, having a haste or a permanent haste option for your character is really nice, and obviously paired with somebody like Snow White, who is going to get easy kills, this will just make her attack even faster. So very good weapon, works well with her kit, works well with a lot of people's kit. Actually, this is a good weapon. Looking at her active skills, you can see that she does have regular attack, which is +2 spirit, damages 1 enemy. That's pretty normal. Now, Blood Assassin. This is an absolute ridiculous skill when compared with one of her passives. So Blood Assassin sacrifices the last unit in the allied reinforcements for 500% damage to 1 enemy. This attack ignores enemy damage reduction effects. So you can only use this skill if there is at least 1 allied reinforcement left. As long as you're summoning Moris or have something that you can sacrifice, she is going to do 500% damage, which is like a guard breaker type level skill, just to give you an idea of how hard it hits, except it will have the added benefit of ignoring enemy reduction. So if they have Anya on their team, or some kind of like hunter or savage armor, anything like that, it will go straight through, just like a stealth raid ability. The next one is Purify Call. Removes negative status effects like sleep, burn, poison from 2 allies, and then it will add 1 Mori to the very end of the allied reinforcements for each status removed by this skill. This is a way for her to just continually summon Moris. And then she has Savage Force, another 500% damage skill, except this one is to 2 enemies. Usable only if the user has defeated 1 person in battle. One thing that you'll note, just looking at her, she's a very spirit intensive unit. -2 on the Blood Assassin, -1 on Purify Call, and -3 on Savage Force. So let's take a look at her passives. Regeneration Shroud. When this unit gets a turn, it heals 30% of its max HP. So every turn she gets, she automatically just regenerates 30% of her health. This works very similar to the reworked Fire Astrid when they changed her ability. After each turn this unit gets, it gains the stealth status effect unless it's sleeping. This will overwrite any other status effect this unit has. It's basically at the start of her turn, she's going to get regenerated health, and then after her turn ends, she's going to go into stealth. That'll purify any status effect that she has, except for sleep, obviously, because you can't take actions if you're asleep. So right off the bat, Regeneration Shroud, super strong passive. Summon Dawn. This is kind of what makes her arguably one of the best frontline units in the game now. Summon Dawn Adds 2 Kuramoris to the very end of the unit's team, triggered at the very start of the battle if this unit is on the battlefield. So basically she can come out swinging with Blood Assassin already with 2 hits. She can already use Blood Assassin twice to try to get her Savage Force unlocked. And remember, Blood Assassin ignores armor reduction. So as long as she's in the front line, she has summoned on, she doesn't have to do anything. Her first skill can literally be Blood Assassin. That's nuts. Absolutely nuts. The remaining part of her passives are attack up, Hammer Hunter, HP, and then sword. So she has like the same sword and mace proficiency that Dark Rosette has. Hammer Hunter is nice because now you can target people who will generally have hammers, like Callan or Anya. Those are units that she's going to deal extra damage to, so that's kind of nice that she can kind of help burst down some more of those troublesome units. So I was able to actually get Snow White, for those of you that don't know and aren't a part of the Discord community that we have. Links in the description below. I was able to get her, and I haven't leveled her up very much, but she already hits pretty hard. So let's look at what I have set up for her. She has a level 140 Evening Star. She is level 80, and she has the Sage's Katashiro. So she's not really high as far as stats go. So you can see her main stats. She's 1.2 million. She's got 13,000 attack, 71,000 HP, and she's sitting somewhere around 338 speed. But as you can see, as I'm about to show you, she still does considerable amount of damage with that Blood Assassin. So as you can see, even at level 80, she is doing a very considerable amount of damage with that Blood Assassin. 66,000 damage. That is absolutely nuts for a level 80 unit. Like, this is tower level. What tower level is this? This is tower level 351, right? And she's able to take a unit down to half health with 1 skill only at level 80. That is nuts. She is absolutely crazy. Let's go over some pros and cons for Snow White. So the pros. She is a very, very good frontline unit, if not one of the best, or arguably the best frontline unit in the game now, because she can come out swinging really, really hard. In tandem with that, she can ignore enemy reduction. So Anya doesn't matter. Hunter armor, Savage, excuse me, Survivor armor, anything like that, she can ignore it. It doesn't matter if they have 80% reduction. She's gonna go right through it, right off the bat, very first skill. So yeah, really crazy, really crazy. She also works very well in a wide variety of teams. She's a very neutral style unit. She summons Moris right off the bat. She can purify, which also summons Moris. So she's a very self-sustaining unit. She can work well outside of a summon team or a blood team. She can go all on her own. She is a very self-sustaining unit. This works very well. You can put her in literally any team and she will help. Now for the cons. She is a very, very spirit intensive unit, as you can see from her skills. If you don't pair her with someone that can boost the spirit up, she's going to lack, because she's just not going to be able to get her skills off. Savage Force costs 3 spirit, so you're going to really want to pair her with somebody like Mirai, Fire Astrid, somebody who can use like pain skills where they can give the team spirit. You're really going to want to pair her with somebody like that. Otherwise, her damage actually will go down because you literally can't use her skills. She's also going to be a high threat target, which means she's going to be targeted a lot. I'm sure even the AI will probably focus her. It is to be seen with the AI, but she is going to be a high threat target, especially in PvP, if or when that ever comes out. So just bear that in mind. She doesn't have the biggest HP pool, so she's probably going to get bursted down just as soon as somebody can. Also, the last con for her, she is still susceptible to sleep because she can't self purify. Stealth is kind of a soft purify, which removes like burn, you know, poison, things like that. But it can't remove sleep, so she's still susceptible to sleep. And since she doesn't have the highest speed, she can still potentially get put to sleep by the enemy. So where does she fit in? Honestly, like, this is a unit that is kind of like a must pull, really. She is very strong. She fits into a wide variety of teams. Obviously, if you want to support her with a blood team, she will work very well in that. But literally, you can plug her into any team and she's going to be strong as long as you put her in the front line. Her usefulness actually goes down quite a bit when she is in the back line, and that's because now she's going to have to work as a support to purify before she can work as a damage dealer. If you put Snow in the front line, her very first attack is going to be a 500% armor ignoring, like just deleting whoever she touches. It is a very, very powerful skill. It's crazy, honestly. So yeah, this unit was awesome. I apologize for not getting this video out sooner, but life's been a little crazy. I'll try my best. I promise I'm trying my best. But just know this unit will come around just like all of the other units, and you probably should be saving for units like this because some of these newer units are just crazy. Anya was crazy, Mirai was crazy, and now Snow White. Snow White is absolutely busted. One of the strongest units to come out in a while, if not the strongest units to come out so far. She's very, very strong. She's just overall, I can't say it enough. This unit is ridiculous. So there it is, guys. If you liked the video or found it helpful in any way, let me know in the comments down below. Also, links to the Discord channel and all of that if you want to become part of our community. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.